According to the Joint United Nations Programme on HIV/AIDS, a looming crisis is upon our nation unless Uganda controls the 227 new infections daily, especially among the youth. Government and other agencies involved in HIV/AIDS control program have done a lot to combat this epidemic. However, the situation raises a concern to work harder and reverse the new trend of infections among the youth. Failure to curb the scourge would negate the gains so far achieved. Uganda still produces 83,000 new HIV infections annually. Uganda's data so far is impressive. 900,000 patients on ARVs and a reduction of mother-to-child infection, which now stands at 3,500 new infections annually. Total elimination of the infection is our goal. This continually urges young people, youth, children, parents and marrieds to be safe and stay safe.
Children at Risk Action Network, which is CRANE in short, is an organization that works with children at risk, vulnerable children. And that line cannot be explained, but it is known statistically that 96% of Ugandan children, who are 57% of Ugandan population, are at risk. Our mandate as CRANE, which is a network of about 140 organizations, is to keep children safe, in making sure that they know their rights, in making sure that those rights are fulfilled by their parents and adults of this country, but also to make sure that they are protected. And the parents need to know that, all duty bearers need to know that.
Project Hope is part of the Children in Safe Spaces program that is working with churches, communities and children homes to see that children are raised in good families.
We have 3 different areas. We have children in safe spaces, we have children in education, we have children in families. And under those 3, you can almost contain all the other rights for the children.
When they come, we give them knowledge and skill, which helps them to live fruitful lives and have a purpose. By the time a child runs off to a skill, sometimes they feel they don't have focus or they don't have a purpose. So when we get these children right from the community, in their churches, in the schools, in the different different religious places of worship, they have this desire or zeal of saying, I'm going to use this to change the world, to impact those around me. The children have the opportunity through the Hope Studio to bring forth that message.
Recently, it's been noticed that there's an increase in the HIV infections among the young people. We need to find a way out of it. Young people, we should be alive and stay alive, man. We should try to respect our bodies.
It's high time we reignite the fight, create more awareness about this problem, and remember that AIDS is here and it still kills.
People need to be cautioned to understand that even though there has been something that has been done, that doesn't mean that the disease has been dealt with in our nation.
First of all, we have to emphasize the campaign of being safe and staying safe. Use condoms if you really have to have sex, but most importantly, you can abstain from it or be faithful to your partner. Remember, an AIDS-free young generation begins with you and me.
We as church have been encouraging people to live safe, to be safe. If you're a young person and you're not yet acquired HIV, try to live the standards of what the church believes or what your faith stands for. If you get married, have a partner, be faithful to that partner. Stay away from sexual activity until you actually are married.
And to the young people out there that are living positively, I want you to know that you are the engine in this fight. You are the heroes, you are the sources of confidence that shows us that we can fight and overcome, that we can live positively and live full, accomplished lives.
If you find yourself that you're HIV positive right now, it's not a curse, it's not a death sentence for you. There's life for you, you know. Feed well, eat well, you know. Don't indulge so much in activities that will strain your body.
If you have been born and you found yourself with HIV, it is possible to be part of a group, be part of the encouragement, and be able to receive medical care and live positively, live safely, and so that you can be an example, role model to others as well.
We are all depending on the young people. All the people are running out of ideas, and all the ideas are with you, the young people. And if you are not healthy, how are we going to use that wonderful mind of yours when you don't have it, when you have lost your life?
Let us walk by love, not in the sense of the love that we think that I love the girl, I love the boy, but in the sense of not being selfish, because the world needs us.
We as church encourage people to actually live positively, live safely, amidst whatever situation it is, but also focusing on who am I now and what can I be, and in terms of the values, in terms of the moral standards that we all hold, and in terms of looking at Christ as our role model.
You need to have a life that will be an example to other people, a life that is full of life.
And I know many young people who are living HIV positive but have lived it for many years because their behavior is actually different and they have decided to live a positive life.
What I can say is that they should abstain sex. They should use condoms, you know, so that they don't get AIDS.
So keep the fight and encourage others to keep the fight.
Stay alive, be strong. Life is precious, keep it special.
So let's be safe and stay safe.
Be safe, stay safe.
Be safe, stay safe.
And so be safe, stay safe.
Be safe and stay safe.
The UNAIDS 90-90-90 target calls on countries to reach the following goals. 90% of people living with HIV are aware of their HIV status by 2020. 90% of people living with HIV on ARV or antiretroviral treatment and therapy by 2020. 90% of people living with HIV on treatment with fully suppressed viral load by 2020. We all have a part to play to realize these goals. It starts with making a decision to be safe and stay safe. This message is brought to you by Crane in partnership with Viva.